8:15 on the dot. Let me make sure. Let me go ahead and hear myself. Hey guys, how you guys doing out there?
Good, good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for coming, for joining in. My girl Allie is about to join. And yeah, I'm just really grateful right now. To have a virtual EP release party. I already planned to have something in May regardless, but like before COVID hit. But now that COVID hit, it's I had to switch gears. But my life has been pretty much circulated around rolling with the punches, so this is like nothing new to me. But yeah, so once again, thank you guys for coming. I have a great evening of music for you guys. So I have my EP. It's gonna be released on this Thursday, May 21st, and it's called Recovery and Discovery, and it's 4 tracks. So the first track we're gonna get into is Better Than You. So Better Than You, really quickly, it's it's the like the intro song. I don't know if you guys have seen like the promo videos, but it's like the do 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 so that one. I'm just gonna play the song, and I'm gonna put all you guys on mute and see who's at the door. Okay, no one's at the door yet. So I'm gonna put y'all. All right, we're gonna mute. So everybody's on mute. Cool. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. So this is Better Than You.
I know you've been waiting. It's your time. I know you've been waiting, steady anticipating for the day when you meet the right one.
Hey y'all.
I'm here to tell you, you'll find something better. When you least expect it, he'll soon come. So you better rock your crown. Yeah. Make sure you secure the bag. Walk out with your head held high. Be the woman that they wish they had. Cause no one's gonna love you better than you. No one's gonna love you better than you.
Yes, applause. Thank you.
You don't need no proof. Cause no one's gonna love you better than you. Let me tell you again. No one's gonna love you better than you.
Thank you, Lauren.
No one's gonna love you better than you. Like a gold medal, you're the prize, you're the truth. And in the mirror, saying, hell yeah, I'm cute. Cause no one's gonna love you better than you. Better than you. If he's up next, you better make the checks. Be your number one fan and put some respect on your name. He can blow your mind and your back. Knows how to spend time and stay attached. He can call your mother daily, make sure you're his only. You can be his lady, but then hang like homies. But no matter what, you gotta choose you. Limited edition, they don't make them like you. No one's gonna love you better than you. No one's gonna love you, no. No one's gonna love you better than you. Anybody gonna love you better? You don't need permission, you don't need no proof. No one's gonna love you better than you. No one's gonna love you better than you. Ooh, let me tell you, no one's gonna love you better than you. No one's gonna love you better than you. No one's gonna love you. No matter, you're the prize, you're the truth. And in the mirror, saying hell yeah, I'm cute. Cause no one's gonna love you better than you. Better than you.
Alrighty. So that was Better Than You. So that's the intro track to my EP. And just really quickly, I wrote that just coming from a place of just knowing your worth. Whoa, IG is bugging. IG is bugging. This is definitely my music. Anyway, if IG cuts me off, you guys are free to come back on the Zoom. Like I said, Instagram is wildin'. But anyway, so I wrote that song from a place of, just like self-worth and self-value. I know that especially coming from a relationship that took a lot on me mentally and emotionally, is just, I had to figure out what was the best way to, to gather myself back and to really love myself again. So those lyrics really speak true to what's happened in my life. So like a gold medal, you're the prize, you're the truth. Looking in the mirror, saying, "Hell yeah, I'm cute." Like I really had to just, encourage myself, and I wanted this song to encourage other women as well. Like even if you're not, coming from a relationship, like even if, just being in quarantine, you're just like, man, like I don't feel cute, like I don't feel beautiful, like we can't even go outside anymore. But it's like, no, like you have to love yourself first before someone else can love you. And in the second verse, I talked more about, what to look for in a guy, or, just a partner in general. He gotta have money, he gotta, have a job at least. But, just knowing how to respect other people and to respect himself as well. So that's pretty much the inspiration behind Better Than You. Would you guys rather me just play the songs and then explain them like after, or like explain after each song? Y'all can type in the chat, or yeah, let me know in the chat. Well, either way, okay, the way okay, so I'm gonna keep it. That's the way I'm gonna keep it. So yeah, so after each song, I'm just gonna explain the process behind it. Okay, cool, thank y'all. Okay, so the next song is Team. So especially with EPs, because they're shorter, it's a little bit tough to have that like cohesive storyline, right? But the way that I put together like the way that I put together each, like the sequence of it, I wanted to tell a story. So for example, Better Than You is just me coming from this relationship and saying like, okay, these are the guidelines, to a better relationship, not just with other people, but with yourself. No one's gonna love you better than you. And this next song is called Team. So I'm kind of taking y'all back to how I was able to fall in love and how I was able to, develop those emotions. So this is Team.
Still remember when I met you, I was minding my business, didn't know my life would do a 180, till you walked in and I bet it sounds crazy. I was living in my own world, but now you're wrapped in it. I cannot resist you, got me catching feelings, seasons must be changing, losing track of days. You must be the rapture, 'cause I'm caught up in you, got my mind spinning, and I got nothing to lose. Baby, there's no other man who loves me quite like you. Ain't nobody else in the world I can tell my secrets to. You're my first star when I rise, last star when I sleep. I'll be around 'cause you're looking out for me. I'm there for you and you were made for me. A compatible companion, we make the perfect team. We make the perfect team. When this is you and me, forever undefeated. You're all I've ever needed. We make the perfect When this is you and me, forever undefeated. You're all I've ever needed. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make the perfect team. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make the perfect team. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make the perfect team. Whoa, whoa. Make me feel so special, babe. You know how to keep a smile on my face. I just can't let you get away. Forever you'll be my greatest escape. There's no other man does me quite like you. Quite like you. Ain't nobody else in the world I can tell my secrets to. You're my first star when I rise, last star when I sleep. I'll be around cause you're looking out for me. I'm there for you and you were made for me. A compatible companion, we make the perfect team. 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 Oh, we make the perfect team. When this is you and me, forever undefeated. You're all I've ever needed. We make a perfect team. When this is you and me, forever undefeated. You're all I've ever needed. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make the perfect team. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make the perfect team. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make the perfect team. Whoa, whoa.
All right, so that was Team, the second song off of the EP Recovery and Discovery. Y'all are making me feel so happy in the chat, in both of these chats. Hey girl, thank you so much. Sierra said that first love type of jam. Yes, definitely. Ola, this is so good. Real R&B. Thank you. Lauren said love the production. Chris, so shout out to Chris Hunt. He produced my entire EP. I hope that he comes on either IG Live or in the Zoom. But we're actually gonna plan more of like a conversation later in the week. Maybe Wednesday we'll do like a bedside chat where he talks about the production process and then I talk more about the songwriting. But I'm gonna be singing the the ooh part. So the way that Team came about was just when you have that feeling of like that love at first sight. I still believe in love at first sight, to be honest. I know that's very rare, especially in these days, but it's like sometimes, and I also say this too, it's like love at first vibe. Like you can really like get someone's energy like the moment you meet them. And this song, it just explains exactly that. Like as soon as that person like came into my world, like literally like everything changed, like everything was shaken. I was literally losing track of days, like just forgetting different things, all because I was engulfed in this this love roller coaster, if you will. But yeah, so Team is just wanting somebody to really support you, to really just understand you for who you are, to love your flaws, to really get you on different levels beyond the surface. And yeah, if you have someone that not completes you but complements you, I definitely think that's a great thing. Let me see. I still remember when I met you. So in Team, I'm also like this is also kind of like in retrospect to like thinking back to the first day that we met, and then all of those feelings, and just explaining how I felt about him, and just being able to really really fall in love. Because once you fall in love, like it's hard to like get out of it. Sorry if I'm getting so emotional, but literally like my like you guys are like really hearing like my story. So I'm really really grateful for that. So that was Team. Shout out to Viva La Burns in the building. Woo woo. And yeah, so that was Team. The next song I'm gonna play is my my single, which is Better Off, which is out now. So for those who haven't heard it yet, this is a world premiere. But you guys can also get it on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, everywhere that music is streaming now. So let's get into Better Off. But this is Better Off, I guess, with a twist. So I added a couple of things, and I'll explain afterwards. But yeah, so this is Better Off.
Been a whole year since we broke up. I still think about the ways that we made love. You be creeping in my mind on some nights. I remember your charade. I thought we were good until you told me I don't know where you need to stay. You had second thoughts about us being together. I'm the one who got away. You were dead wrong. You were stringing me along. Now you miss me cause I'm gone. It's way too late, I'm moving on. When I look back on those times, you were getting complacent. Had to realize the signs. You were testing my patience. Now I'm back on my grind, so I can take my mind off you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Realize I'm better off, better off. I'm better off without you. Realize I'm better off, better off, better off without you. I knew it wasn't gonna be the same. Too bad you were stuck in your ways. Realize I'm better off, better off, better off without you. I laugh at every lie that you thought was true. How did you think I'd do that to you? Yes, it was your jealousy, almost got the best of me. You let insecurities get to you. I thought you were a different man. My work you couldn't understand. I'm on a new level, make a plan, make a plan. You were dead wrong. You were stringing me along. You were stringing me along. Now you miss me cause you're alone. Now you're alone. It's so bad I'm moving on. Ooh. When I look back in those times, you were getting complacent. Had to read the signs. You were testing my patience. Now I'm back on my grind, so I can take my mind off you. Realize I'm better off, better off, better off without you. Better off without you, yeah. Better off, better off without you. I knew it wasn't gonna be the same. That you were stuck in your ways. Realize I'm better off, better off without you.
Right. Oh wait. Wait, better than you again. All right, so that was Better Off. And so the little twist that I added was the ad libs at the end. So shout out to Karen. This needs to be on the radio. I'm trying. Thank you. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. I'm really vibing with this one. Thank you, Adria. Felt good sound quality. I'm glad. Thank you, because Jesus be a sound man. Like, I really wanted this to be, you know, the best quality possible for you guys. But yeah, so Better Off. So we just came from Team, right? So I'm in this space where I'm just like, I'm so in love. Like, you know, we make the perfect team when it's just you and me, you know, for like, you know, forever undefeated. Like, you're all I've ever needed. You make me feel special. You're doing all these things for me, right? So we go from that to, it's been a whole year since we broke up, right? Let me tell y'all. So it's interesting when like in the beginning, in the beginning things could just be so, just go so well, and like, you're in that infatuation phase. It's like that honeymoon phase, just of anything really, mostly most likely relationships, but it's just like everything's so beautiful, everything is perfect, everything is just going so right until
And there was something about her saying that.
Until
Go, oh,
yeah, so until you peel back the curtains, as Obama would say, and different emotions are revealed. You're put in different situations.
and thinking,
um
institutional power.
can you guys just keep it on mute? Thank you. We're gonna keep it on mute, okay? Unless if you have some comments, just put it in the chat. So let's see. All right, Javaris, I had to mute you because we got to keep the party going. but yeah, so it's you're placed in different situations, and then sometimes you just see different layers of people when you least expect it to, especially when you think that they're gonna have your back and be your support system, especially during your darkest times. And then instead of being that support and being that support system, it ends up being layers of jealousy and envy, just out of nowhere, right? So usually it's just what I would say is, when those things happen, it's not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of that other person, especially when they comment and they just say like, just like backhanded stuff, like, well, should I keep it real? You want me to keep it 100, or all right? So for example, this guy I was with, you guys know me, I go to events all the time, I'm on the hustle, I'm doing everything I can to really thrive my career. And at first I felt like I was wearing pretty much like rose colored glasses, because there would be certain remarks that he would say like, oh yeah, you know you're probably gonna leave me for a industry guy. And it's just like, wait, what? And it's just why would I do that? Um so actually, in the second verse, I say, I laugh at every lie that you thought was true. Why did you think I do that to you? So that's just one example of that lyric, because he would just say different things like, oh yeah, you're gonna leave me for an industry guy, and you're hanging out with all these dudes. And it was just like, what? And then it would kind of be like, he would kind of like play it off, but then those were red flags, like from the get-go. So it was definitely insecurity, not on my end, but on his end. So that's where the line came from. Yeah, yes, it was your jealousy almost got the best of me, you let insecurities get to you. So I just wanted to add a little bit of context there. But yeah, it's Better Off is just a song about realizing, once again, realizing your worth, realizing your value. Like, all right, like, I'm literally better off without you. I knew it wasn't going to be the same. You were stuck in your ways. Like, I realized that you can't change someone. Like K Michelle says, you can't change a man. No matter how much you you try to do everything possible, the only person that you can change is yourself. The only thing that you can do in that situation is shift your mindset, and really take a step back, and like, just have that self-awareness, and just realize, like, there's certain things that you just shouldn't tolerate. And yeah, and there's a whole bunch of other things that you're just better off without. So whether it's, you're better off without that toxic job, you're better off without just negative people around you, like, you're better off without unmotivated people. Like, like, we're living in a time of quarantine where it's like life is so short, and people are literally going left and right. Like, you guys see it on the news, like the count is going day by day. And even, you know, I know some people here, you know, both on IG and in Zoom, you know, you guys have probably like lost someone personally, or if not, like, you know, we've known someone who's, you know, who's unfortunately lost their lives. So it's just like, now, you know, it's really important to realize who's there for you and, you know, who's not for you. I just came from a situation where I was better off without one of my roommates, or like my roommate, because it was, once again, jealousy, insecurities, and just toxicity that, like, that didn't come from me. But it's like, when you're living in an environment that has those things, you have to really have that conversation with yourself and realize that you deserve so much more and you deserve so much better. So I'm gonna stop talking about Better Off, and we're gonna go into the last song of the EP. It's called Legacy. So Legacy. So now we started with, you know, just giving the rundowns of what to expect, right? Like what to expect in the next time around, right? And then we got to Team, where it was like, okay, this is what I thought that I deserved and what I wanted to expect from someone in a relationship. And Better Off, now I realize what I don't want in a relationship. I realize what I'm better off without. So Legacy is more optimistic. So we're gonna get into that afterwards, and I'm gonna play Legacy. So there's some things we gotta talk about in there, but here it is. Here's Legacy.
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I met a guy in DC, but he's from Chi-Town. He gets so street and knows how to put it down. He's there when I'm lonely, so fine and funny. Knows how to make my night, tells me, girl, you love me. He's the only one for me.